welcome to the Week 4 edition of the weekly podcast with the Commissioners. I'm your co-commissioner, Kyle Moorfield, General Manager of Cash is King. Alongside me, as always, the Commissioner of the High Rollers League, Aaron Smith.
What up?
General Manager of HLR, as well as the Oliver County Ninjas. Let's start off with recapping Week 3. Speaking of your two teams, a lot of talk around the league. Our commissioner is 0-3 in both of his teams. What do you have to say for it? What's going on over there?
I'm not losing my swagger, guys. Don't start sweating. My teams are getting beat up. I've been not getting any love from the fantasy gods. My schedule hasn't been very good. My teams are doing decently. I'm gonna turn around both of them.
You do break down the points, as you can see in the standings on the homepage. You'll see that both of his teams do get a lot of points scored against him. I believe he's number one
and points scored and 3.
Yeah, as far as points put up against him. So a lot of bad luck there.
That's all right. It'll work itself out. I'm not panicking yet. I'm still wanting a deal. Everybody wants the deal. Holla at me, but
Where's the deals?
Where's the deals?
All right. Well, I have faith that it will probably get turned around.
It's gonna get turned
matter
around.
of fact, I'm going to help maybe make that happen later on. More to come.
More to come on that.
Also, in the Week 3 recap, it's not mine anymore, folks. Sorry.
Coming back home to daddy.
Goes back home to daddy. Aaron was 6-6 in his commissioner picks this week and even 500, which he stays at for the year. He's 18-18 on the season. Myself, slightly below 500. I was 5-7. For the season, I'm 15-21. So I'm far below par.
I need to trade this in for a dunce cap.
Yeah, and that's not the only thing you get.
This is the important part, y'all. The cash.
The cash.
Thank you, sir. I need that
All
gas
right.
money, you know.
Yeah. Well, put around with a little extra petro. You'll be good to go.
Well, good to go.
We're adding an extra segment into the Week 3 recap this week. It's going to be the Got-ems of the week.
Yeah.
They got 'em. Just a couple things that happened in the course of the Week 3 that got somebody hardcore, got them really bad, and we're going to point it out. So first one is going to be AA-12. Only started 2 wide receivers and still beat HLR.
Oh, man. I'm taking the brunt of this one, but
Got him! Wayne lost by 11.4 points. Only started 2 defensive players instead of 3. But he had one on his bench that scored 11.5 points. Could have won. Got him! And the third, Crushers. No healthy second running back. Had Peyton Hillis that wasn't going to play. Started him. And then he had a backup. Arian Foster wasn't going to play either. Got him!
Spend the $5, dude. Pick up a backup,
Yeah.
a running back, a starter, backup. All your backs are hurt. You need to do something.
Yeah, I mean, you could have done something. Anything. Come on now. Get with the program.
High Rollers League.
Yeah, it is. High Rollers League. Let's go into the Week 4, straight into Week 4 with our Week 4 picks.
Week 4 picks time.
Crushers at 0-3 versus RBG, Riversboat Gamblers. Who you got?
I'm going with RBG. Easy win this week.
I'm going with RBG as well. Crushers isn't going to get a first win, I don't think.
Got to make some pickups, buddy.
Hurt team. Appreciate You versus Febreze.
This is a tough pick. I'm going to go with Appreciate You this week. I think that he's going to sneak one out.
Ooh. I'm going to go with Febreze. I've went against him several times, and it's always burned me. I'm going to go with him this time. Munchin' on Bunchin', or as somebody likes to say.
Mooching?
What?
Mooching on Bunchin'? We'll just leave it as the mooch. How about that?
Nah,
we're
Munchin'
not
on Bunchin'.
Munchin', we're keeping
versus
it.
Hardcore. Who you got?
I'm rolling with Hardcore. I think Munchin', whatever the hell your name is going to lose this week.
Munchin's, he's riding the Tom Brady wave, and I'll ride it as well. I'm going to go with him again. Hate to do it, man, but I'm going with it.
Real quick, Hardcore facing Tom Brady and Fitzpatrick 2 weeks in a row. That's got to be brutal. I've got to go with you to get the second win.
Well, we'll see how that turns out. Power and Light versus More Gooder.
I'm going with Gooder. Gooder keeps representing. He's 3-0. He's doing a damn thing. Keep it up.
I'm going with Gooder too. He's 3-0. Maybe without me picking him, he'll be 3-1. HLR. Hustle, Loyalty, and Respect versus A Colossal Connection.
I'm telling y'all right now, I'm not picking against myself. I'm getting off the schneid this week.
Here's where I help out. I'm going to take the Colossal Connection.
Good. Give me some motivation or something. I got to turn something around, guys.
I'm going to go with the Colossal Connection.
Cool.
Walmart Greeters versus the Boogeyman. Break this one down.
This is a feature matchup of the week. I think that the Walmart Greeters pulled a trade off with loose balls. They improved their team. They improved their running back situation. I think overall they improved it. May have hurt their receivers just a little bit. Boogeyman's got tons of depth. Big Ben, Rivers, Can Rivers really have 2 bad weeks in a row? I don't know. I'm going to go with Boogeyman with a close win this week.
Well, we agree on some of that there. Aaron Rodgers and AP for Walmart greeters I like, but I just don't think he's got the receivers to be able to do anything. And I like for Phillip Rivers and Vincent Jackson to have a good week. I'm picking Boogeyman, oh so slightly.
Boogeyman.
Let's go ahead and flip on over to the Oklahoma versus Bohica matchup.
Another matchup we got featured this week. Oklahoma 3-0. The trade he did with Bohica made his team super strong. He's going to be tough to beat. He's got Romo Breeze. If Romo stays healthy, he's going to be all right. The difference in this game, however, is Calvin Johnson, Wes Welker, and his other receiver, which I can't think of who it
Calvin
is.
Johnson.
I said Calvin Johnson,
Oh,
Wes
sorry.
Welker, and
Mike Wallace.
Mike Wallace.
Right.
Yeah, that's the difference in this game. He's got better receivers than Bohica. Bohica's receivers last week got about 12 points combined.
Yeah, I'm going with Oklahoma. Breeze, Romo, like you said, Calvin Johnson, Mike Wallace, Wes Welker, just too much. Bohica, your wide receivers aren't close to his. I see you on the Schneid this week.
On the Schneid.
Cash is king versus loose balls.
I'm going to go with loose balls. I think he's made a big-time trade. He actually has a trade on the block for me right now. I'm going to go ahead and pull it probably after this is over.
Where are the deals?
Where are the deals?
Cash is king, you know I'm going with that guy. Oliver County Ninjas versus Can't Wait.
This is a matchup I've been looking for. I've been getting all kinds of bad trade offers from Can't Wait. I'm going to stick it to his ass this week. I'm going to take Brady down. Rivers, we win.
Well, this is where I also come in to help because it's going to be the first week I've picked against both of your
Both teams.
So I'm going with Can't Wait.
Can you believe 0-4 on both?
Team Thompson versus AA12. Break this matchup down.
This is another feature matchup of the week. I'm going to roll with Team Thompson. I think the Stafford trade with Calvin Johnson, all of them helped him out significantly. He's going to get the job done against AA12. AA12's got some question marks. The receiver, receiver with losing Kenny Britt. And Deshaun Jackson's got to wake up for him to have a chance to win this game.
Team Thompson versus AA12. I'm going AA12. AP versus the Chiefs. I like that matchup.
Good matchup.
Team Thompson's running backs are, I think, a little iffy. And Eli's not going to get 42 points for him this week. I can guarantee you that much.
No guarantee.
So I'm going with AA12.
All right.
Mean Machine versus Show Us Your TDs.
Show us your TDs. Let me down last week. I'm going with Mean Machine. Don't ever guarantee victory if you can't come through.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more. Mean Machine. I'm picking Mean Machine. Show Us Your TDs. After week 1, he told me he runs his organization like the Chiefs. Starting to show.
That's pretty bad.
Team Justice versus LeVar's Legends.
Team Justice is a newbie, man. We all doubted you. You didn't draft your team, but I'm going with you again this week. You're going to keep winning. You're going to be 4-0.
Yeah, Team Justice just got a hand of cards dealt to him that was a royal flush.
Yeah.
He's 3-0. Team Justice ought to be sliding some of the money back to the guy that drafted his team for him with a pat on the back. I'm going Team Justice.
And won't trade for nothing in this world either, so he knows he's got a dynasty.
Well, there's our week 4 picks. How about some stardom sit-ems? Give these guys some advice from the co-commissioner and the commissioner.
Stardom sit-ems for this week. We're not going to break down 3 or 4 people each position. I'm just going to give you the guys that I feel are going to make impacts in in games. I start Eli at quarterback against Arizona. They can't stop anybody passing. I don't know about 42 points, but it's going to be big.
My quarterback to start is going to be Matt Ryan versus the Seahawks. It's time for Matt Ryan to have a big game. Hasn't really had that big game yet. After last week, I look for him to be extremely motivated against a defense that don't think we'll be able to handle him.
I hope you're right. You'll see later.
Unfortunately, I'll probably be going against them.
No, you probably won't.
Ooh.
My set-em this week, my set-em at quarterback this week is going to be Joe Flacco against the Jets. Anquan Bolden against Revis, don't like that. That's going to be also my receiver for set-em too. They're going to have trouble passing against the Jets' big-time pass rush and their cornerbacks.
My sit-em for quarterback is going to be Romo with Ndamukong Suh and the Lions D-line already hurt. They're going to love to put some weight on him and crush those ribs some more. So I don't think he'll be fully healed, and I think they're going to take advantage of it. Talk about your running backs.
I'm going to start off. My running back is Chris Johnson. He tweeted this week, today or yesterday, that they're going to get the running game started this week, and he's going to get it started. Him and his partner Ringer, they're going to get the run in the ball. He's going to be a definite starter for me this week.
My start on my running back is going to be Rashard Mendenhall. I think they're going to try to keep away from the Texans, slow the game down, which is going to be running the ball, so the Texans don't get the ball. Try to keep away time of possession from them. How about your sit-em?
My sit-em is going to be Starks or Grant. You can pick whichever one you decide to start, but one thing I can tell you, Green Bay ain't running the damn ball very well. Don't start either one of those guys, especially not against Denver, who stacks the line on them.
I'm not sure anybody's going to have the balls to do this, but my sit-em is going to be Ray Rice. Jets just got torched for over 200 yards rushing. I look for them to have a mean streak in them and not allow that to happen again.
They're gonna be pissed off.
Wide receiver.
Wide receiver. This guy's got picked up today in one of our leagues. Lance Moore. You got to start this guy. He's a touchdown machine. Look for him in the red zone. Drew Brees loves him. Lance Moore. Start him.
My starter's going to be Denarius Moore, the Raiders, wide receiver of the Raiders. Hugh Jackson said today he loves him. Going to give him more touches. And Pats D, they're very suspect. Be a lot of scoring. Maybe a good breakout time for him.
Remember last week I said start Steve Johnson against the Pats. He destroyed him.
That's why I started him.
Yep, that's why.
You're sentiment wide receiver.
My sentiment is, as I said earlier, it's Bolden. Bolden's going to be matched up against Revis. That's a tough matchup for him. Maybe the other guy on the other side will do good, but I don't see Bolden doing any good.
My sentiment wide receiver is going to be Reggie Wayne until this guy shows me, some more that they're going to pass and be able to just do anything. Colts absolutely suck. They can't do anything on offense, it seems like right now. They did hold a good, close game, competitive game against the Steelers, but it wasn't a stat game.
It wasn't a stat game at all.
Kerry Collins had 90-some yards. Curtis Painter had to come in. So until Reggie Wayne shows me, that they've got everything straightened out there, I'm going to say sitting this week.
I don't really think it's Reggie Wayne. It's more or less Kerry Collins. He had 7 targets. He just can't get in the damn ball.
Yeah, it's definitely more the quarterback situation, but as the result, the wide receiver's not getting stats.
Yep, set him.
So that's our start and sit him for week 4. And good luck to everybody in week 4. Mm-hmm. Those of you coming off a loss, hope you get a win.
That's me.
Some of you have wins. Try to compound them. Good luck.
High rollers.